Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. It's another week in lockdown, and we're finding things to amuse ourselves while raising awareness for all our musicians who are out of work because of COVID-19. I, as many of you already know, editing a violin concerto by Vivaldi every day. There are plenty of them to get us through a fairly long lockdown. Today's concerto is RV 236 in D minor. It is the 9th concerto from the Opus 8 set. The Opus 8 set start with the Four Seasons, so it's a relatively well-known group of pieces. This one, Vivaldi also says that you can play this as an oboe concerto if you so desire. I actually think that probably this started life as an oboe concerto, but Vivaldi needed another fiddle concerto to stick in the Opus 8. So, well, you know, if you can get paid twice for doing the same piece of work, then that's great, isn't it? I mean, there are things like it doesn't go very high. The phrases aren't very long. There's sort of little figures, particularly in the slow movement, that are very, very, very oboe-y. And the thing is, I think it's fair to say that any piece of Baroque oboe music you can play on the violin, but the reverse is most definitely not true, because the violin, I mean, violins are, you know, we can carry on playing and playing and playing until we drop, whereas an oboist has to take breath. So if you look at this concerto, plenty of places that Vivaldi's inserted into the music that gives the player the chance to take a breath when they need to. It's a brilliant piece. I always think that Vivaldi's quite inspired by D minor. Here's the opening or ritornello. There you go. So that's the opening ritornello. I've got as far at the moment as the first ritornello of the last movement. Starts a most bizarre start, starting on a second inversion chord on D, what we'd call a 6/4 chord. Very unusual way to start a movement. I mean, if you just listen to what the bass does on its own, it's quite weird. So there you go. But if you put that with the upper parts, you get a rather nice effect. So there you go. Obviously, because this is in the Opus 8, I know this piece already, so I can confidently give it a 9. Hey, that's a 9 for today. It's not, as a violin concerto, it's not, there's nothing special technically because it was probably written for the oboe. I mean, it's, you know, it's easy for the violin, but it's a beautifully crafted piece. It's you know, it'd be brilliant to play one of these days if we ever get out of lockdown. Anyway, there you go. What are we on? So it's D minor. So tomorrow is E flat major. So see you then. All right. Cheers. Bye.